G'day mates, how you going? I'm here in Western Victoria, hiking up a mountain. It's going to be a 2-day hike. It's going to be quite the adventure. Let's go. There was actually some bushfires that came through here pretty recently, and they closed this trail for a bit, but they've just reopened it, I think, a couple months ago. Look at that. Look at where I am. Okay, I must go on. That may have been one of the best moments of my life. Right there, that was... I find myself realizing that the more altitude I gain, the more self-esteem I lose. It'll be worth it when I get to the top though. It'll be worth it when I get to the top. So there's supposed to be waterfalls on this track. I didn't see any photos of them, but I can hear them right now. Hear that? I can't see it, but I can certainly hear it. Oh yeah. Conquered. Progress update. I legit stopped, took off my pack and put on my rain jacket because it started hailing, and as I got my pack back on, it stopped. It's cold, but I'm keeping warm with my it's cold, but I'm keeping up my pace by... It's cold, but I'm keeping it. It's cold, but I'm... Oh, look at that. Well, part of me feels like I just want to turn around and head back home. Another part of me feels like I am at home, even though I have absolutely no idea where I am. I see shelter in the distance. Ooh. Wow. Shelter. This is a pretty neat little shack. Good place to have a rest. I don't know who built it or when it was built, but does the job. There's a fireplace there and cans of empty beer from travellers. Someone even left some fire starters there. That's nice. A grill there to cook some food on. Very cool. It's about time I have a snack. Some Uncle Toby's protein bar thing. Oh, damn. I did not expect that. That was a nice little rest, but I'd best get back to it now. Still got another, I think, 4 or 5 k's to go before we set up camp for the night, so gotta keep moving. Temperature started to drop a little bit. It's currently 5 degrees Celsius. Can feel it in my hands. But I mean, I've always had bad circulation, so it's really not that cold, but after taking that break, I'm starting to feel it. Currently have a blister forming on the back of my left ankle. I mean, it's been forming for probably half an hour now, but it does not feel good. It's not, whoa. Can't really see that in the video, but it's starting to get pretty high up by the looks of it. Actually, I think we're probably near the peak, so may have just found a campsite. Although I don't know, because if I were to set up here, that still leaves most of the trip to do tomorrow. We'll assess our options. I mean, eagle. Ladies and gents, that's an eagle right there. Look at the eagle. It's a lot closer in person, but wow. I think we might have our campsite. It is very windy, and in the 30 seconds I've been here, I've seen 5 eagles that have been near the size of me. So that breeze feels like it's off Antarctica. Oh. By the way, shout out to my mate Caleb for letting me borrow his pack, because it's incredible. I love it. I'm gonna get one of these. Yeah, they're good. It's a good. Perhaps another possible campsite. Still very windy though, but someone had a little fire here. When you're out here, time seems to slow right down. Well, this happens for me anyway. But it's in a good way, because you don't want it to go by quickly. You sort of want to be here. You don't really want it to end. Look at that. Look at these mountains. Can't really tell in the camera behind the trees, but it's beautiful. So I checked the weather app, and it seems as though the wind is only going to die down from here. So this is the worst of it. So I think I'm going to pick one of those 2 epic campsites with the spectacular views, because the wind shouldn't be too much of an issue. So yeah, decision has been made. I think we'll set up here for the night. That doesn't look good. Oh no. Alrighty, I moved because the weather took a turn on us. When I was down there, I was literally about to get a fire going, and it started drizzling and raining, and fog came in, and the breeze picked up a lot. So I just ran up to here. I've got a little fire going, and where I was going to camp is just down there. So I can go visit there in the morning anyway. The sun's starting to set, and we're going to set up camp. Well, I've certainly never done that before. That is... wow. Oh dear. Just set up camp up the top there, but it's settled down here heaps. Maybe not, I don't know. We've set up camp now, we'll go back up. Man, it is dark, it's foggy, it's cold, and I got my Moroccan lamb cooking right there. Oh yeah. I haven't been filming for a while because I've been busy. But yeah, I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna head off to bed, I think. Alright, dinner time. I'm excited. Let's get. I'm not even gonna situate myself here. I'm just gonna. I can't see that. Oh, it's like a soup. I may have added a bit too much water, but that's okay. It doesn't bother me. I actually forgot to stir it before. You're supposed to do that. So it might be a bit powdery, but that's okay. Really good. I'm gonna finish this and then I'm gonna head off to bed. I'll see you in the morning. Whoa, that's bright. Good morning. I'm cold. Oh. Damn. I was hoping for a view. Oh well. It's not raining where I am, but you can't really see it because I'm just sort of on the cliff is just down there and the mist is spraying up. So it's obviously raining just down the mountain, but the wind is blowing it all up. And as a result, this is all wet and I gotta pack it up wet, but that's camping, that's life, that's continue. Can you see the mists blowing? Alrighty, camp is all packed up and we're ready to continue our journey down the mountain. Let's go. My hands are numb. So good news, haven't seen any yowies on this trip yet. Last night was probably the most risky time for that. You know, with all the fog and the mist and everything in the forest, but no yowies. So overall, positive night. I did actually sleep like absolute crap last night because the wind was so loud. Couldn't even tell you how many times I woke up. I was safe. I wasn't under any trees or any, you know, I wasn't under anything that was gonna break off and hit me. But it was so loud and it was shaking the swag and everything. So yeah, a bit of a rough night, but that's alright. We're still here, so we go on. I'm sure this view would be much more spectacular if it wasn't so foggy. This weather, I mean, it's like the average weather in England. Oh dear, an obstacle. Oh. Don't let me slide down the cliff, please. I don't want to slide off the cliff. Okay, beautiful. We didn't. All good. We survived. It's been hard to get some good shots this trip because, of course, I left my tripod at home again. I've never done that before. Super annoyed I left my tripod at home, but my freaking tripod with me. This is probably a terrible shot. I don't know what this looks like. I wish I had my tripod. Would have been able to film it if someone didn't leave the tripod at home. That was you. Sorry about that. The next time I'll try to bring my tripod and get some actual proper shots. That was a spectacular echo. It was funny. I've worked in retail, and there was this. I remember this one time I was in the shop, and this lady was walking. This would have been a middle-aged sort of lady. She was walking around the shop, cooeying, trying to find her husband. But I mean, like, she wasn't like, you know, doing it as a joke. Like, she was genuinely like inside in the shop, and that was a bad day. You probably can't tell in the video, but the fog is starting to get thinner, and we got the sun up there. I don't even know if you can see that at all, but oh yeah, no, there it is. Yep. I'm hoping that the sun peeks out behind the fog for a bit and I get some sunlight on my skin, because that would be nice. My hands are numb. Just look at this place. A water tank and some shelter. Ooh. Interesting to see if there's anyone there. Oh, the sun. Look at the sunlight over there. Oh no, it's gone. Oh no. Caution, don't fall off the cliff. Hold hands and don't fall over. Oh. I'm alone. Oh, I'm not seeing any cliff yet. Doesn't look like there's a cliff there. I don't know what that sign was. Look at how spectacular that is. Look, absolutely magnificent. Is this where the hobbits live? Is this the Shire? Is it a bunch of little people gonna come running out, licking my knees? Oh, wow. Look at that. Big rock. Wow. The void. This is supposed to be a lookout, but too foggy. I feel like a night fury is just gonna come out of that fog, and I'm gonna be either dead or I'm gonna put my hand on its nose and then I'll ride it out of here. I hope for the latter. I wish I had someone to hold my hand now. Oh, this is steep, hard on the knees. Oh, my knees. Oh, my knees. How cool is that? The fog is clearing up as well. Beautiful. Check this out. Oh boy. What land is this? I mean, I feel like I'm in Lord of the Rings or something. Absolutely stunning. Gorgeous out here. I'm really not even entirely sure this is our dimension. Might have just stepped into a portal somehow. I don't know. Sunlight. Oh yes. Oh. Can sort of see a bit of a view there. Just past the trees. This is supposed to be another lookout, but fog. You can see trees down there. Give you a perspective of how high we are, I guess, but fog. Oh well. Fog's clearing a little bit. You can sort of see something. Nice. Oh, another one. Yes. Two. Currently just chilling on the edge of a cliff. Far out. Look at that. Look at those rocks. That formation there. Look at this thing. Yeah. Absolutely stunning. Friggin' cockies. Found it. Found the waterfalls. I thought that we'd be seeing them at the start, but I went around the trail backwards. So There they are. Yeah. Yep. Oh, look, a man-made structure. Very nice. Very nice. Oh. Look, it's my car. Not the white one, the other one. It's my car. There it is. There it is. Well, I'll tell you what, it's good to be sitting down finally and to have that thing off my back. Thanks for watching. Hooroo.